What's up, what's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into Modern Warfare Zombies, and today we're covering a quick guide on all of the Tier 1 missions in Act 1. First up, we have Direct Line. This one is going to be 3 parts. First, it's asking us to ping a contract on the TAC map, so once you guys actually infill, what you're going to do is go ahead and pull up your tactical map, look for one of the contracts on it, which will be blue, is go ahead and ping that, head over to it. Once you guys actually ping it though, the first part will be complete. Part 2 is asking us to complete a contract, so now that you guys have actually pinged one on your TAC map, you're going to head over to its location where you guys are going to pick it up. I definitely recommend going for the bounty, as it is a little bit easier to actually complete in a quick fashion, which will obviously allow you to knock this out fairly quickly. You guys will go over and complete that contract that you then have pinged. Once you guys actually complete the contract, no matter which one it is, part 2 is then complete. Part 3 is pretty straightforward and easy. The only thing left for you to do is exfil. You guys will go ahead and open your map, look toward the edges of the map. Sometimes you can also look into the inner regions as well. You guys will be able to find an extract. The extract is a little black rectangle with a little blue person kind of walking into it. Once you guys make your way over to this, you guys will call it in, defend it from the zombies until it actually shows up. Once it lands, you guys will go ahead and get in, extract, and this first mission will be complete. Next up, we have Treasure Hunter. This one is only going to be 1 part, and it's pretty straightforward. It's asking us to open 25 loot caches. Now, this can be pretty much anything that you can loot on the map, whether it's first aid kits or just your normal loot crate. Anything that you basically can loot and get items out of will count as a loot cache. Loot around the map until you've done 25 of these. Once you do so, this mission will be complete. Next up, we have Road Rage. This one is only going to be 2 parts. The part 1's asking us to kill 30 zombies by running them over with the vehicle. I definitely recommend doing this early in the match, or at least while you're in the outskirts of the match or the easiest region. You guys are basically going to go ahead and find your closest vehicle. Now, it is important to note that you will take damage as you are taking out the zombies, so you might have to stop at a gas station in order to repair and refuel before continuing your journey to running over zombies. Now, it is also helpful to go over to an exfil location where you guys can then call in the extract. Then you can jump in the vehicle, kind of train the zombies around, where you guys will be able to run over 30 pretty easily. Regardless of the path that you choose, once you're able to jump in vehicles and run over 30 zombies, this first part will be complete. Now, part 2 is asking us to repair 1 vehicle tire. This is also going to be pretty easy. At any point that you are in a vehicle, you can basically just jump out, shoot one of the tires so that it goes flat or disappears, and you'll go over to that tire, hit the appropriate interact key that you have to, where you will be able to repair that tire. Once you guys actually repair the tire, this second part and mission will be complete. Next up, we have Wall Power. This one is only going to be 2 parts, but it is pretty straightforward. Part 1 asks us to purchase a weapon from a wall buy. So once you actually infill into the map, or you're running around and you have some money that you can spend, what you're going to want to do is open up your TAC map. Sometimes it's a little harder to actually see these icons unless you zoom very far in, or unless you're really close on the map itself, you might not be able to see them pop up. So you might have to zoom in a little bit on your map in order to see them. What you're going to be looking for is a weapon icon that is marked on your map. At the point that you guys are able to see it, you will head over to it. Somewhere on the wall of the building in which it is located, you guys will see a weapon to be able to be purchased. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be any weapon. All you're going to need to do is go over to it and purchase it. If you guys are struggling to get essence at all, maybe you guys go over and hit a contract before heading over to this location. That way you guys will have the money you need to purchase it. But once you guys actually purchase the weapon off the wall, part 1 is then complete. Part 2 is just asking us to kill 50 zombies with a wall buy weapon. Once you guys have purchased it, if you guys aren't already in the easiest area of the map, I definitely recommend going back to that easy tier 1 region. That way you guys will be able to take them out pretty easy with the weapon that you probably have non-pack-a-punch that you just purchased off the wall. Again, you guys could go over to an extract in order to get more of these zombies to spawn in quicker, which then typically causes a horde of zombies to come in, where you guys will then be able to take them out fairly quick. Once you're able to eliminate 50 zombies with a wall buy weapon, which doesn't have to be in a single deployment, this part and mission is then complete. Next up, we have Firepower. This one is going to be 2 parts. Part 1 is asking us to pack-a-punch a weapon to level 1. So once you guys actually infill, the first thing you're going to need to do is get a hold of 5,000 essence. So you're probably going to go and take out a few of those contracts that you see on the map. And then once you're able to acquire the 5,000 essence, you're ready to go and pack-a-punch. So now you're going to open up your TAC map, and you're going to be looking for a little circle that has what looks like a machine inside it. You guys are then going to head over to this location on the map. You guys should see quite a few on the outskirts or that tier 1 region. You'll see a few of them in the tier 2 region as well, and at least one in that center region also. You guys are going to make your way over to this. It is going to be a pack-a-punch machine. Once you guys actually walk up to it, you should be able to determine this is a pack-a-punch, where you guys will then be able to spend the 5,000 essence to then upgrade your weapon. Once you guys actually pack-a-punch your weapon to level 1, part 1 is then complete. Now, part 2 is asking us to kill 50 zombies with a level 1 pack-a-punch weapon. Similar to the other mission that we just talked about, you guys are going to want to head over to an extract, or you guys can pretty much do this anywhere. Call in that exfil, which will cause a bunch of zombies to spawn in. You guys will just continue to take out the zombies with that pack-a-punch level 1 weapon. Once you guys eliminate the 50 zombies, this mission will be complete. Next up, we have our last and final mission in Tier 1, Take Up Arms. This one again is going to be 2 parts. Part 1 is asking us to purchase a primary weapon from a mystery box. So similar to the last 2 missions we just covered, you guys are going to be looking for a specific symbol on your map. So you guys are going to go ahead and open up that tack map. This time you're going to be looking for a rectangular box with a question mark on it, which does represent the mystery box. If you guys aren't looking at your tack map, you guys can also find it on your screen just by looking around the map for that glowing blue beam of light that goes up into the sky. Once you guys are able to identify where that's at, you'll head over to this location where you guys will find the mystery box. Now the mystery box will cost 950 essence in order to hit it. When you guys actually hit the mystery box and purchase your first weapon, this first part will be complete. Now the second part is pretty easy again. You're just going to require you to get whatever weapon you got from the mystery box, then take it and eliminate 50 zombies. Now obviously it's going to be determined based on what weapon you actually received on how easy these eliminations will be, but very similar to the other 2 missions we talked about. An easy way to go about this is to head over to an exfil, call that exfil in, get the horde of zombies to kind of come in, and then take out 50 zombies with that mystery box weapon. But once you guys are actually able to eliminate the 50 zombies with that mystery box weapon, this mission and tier 1 will be complete. That's going to wrap things up for today's quick mission guide. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.